Oh, what is going on, everybody? Ferb back here with the Libcutting video, and you guessed it, we're here with an update video on the new update that was just dropped on ERLC. Let's go over to the devlogs and see what we've gotten. Alright, everybody, if we go over to the developer logs, here is what Mr. Shawnee G himself has put within these development logs. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom it in so you guys can see. I'm going to scroll up as well. But as you can see, the development log said this. He says, ERLC has said another packed update as promised. Stay tuned on the next update. They're already leaking another update. Oh, Lord. They said for the next update. Sean said the next update. That is fantastic, that. So they're already saying another update has come. So anyway. There's that. They already leaked it. So then the features in today's update is the major thing, the courthouse. It says Game Passes will be able to join jobs beside the debate. More jobs will be added to the Game Pass as the update. 2 new private serve days exist and the roleplay will pack out the result. So I think this is basically adding 2 more things to do it. So I think there's a way you can do it. Because of it, I think there's a way you can, there's server settings including that. Look at that. Then as you can see, the SWAT drain truck is, as you can see, there's a new SWAT truck model. And then the fire truck, has had a new interior. Then there's some new vehicles that were added on the civilian team. On that mind, I believe these are on the police team. And then, the civilian car, there's the updated car models. There's minor edits and there's bug fixes, blah, blah, blah. Alright, well everyone, let's just go in game and get on with the big updates. Alright everybody, as you can see, the big update itself, the courthouse is in session. The new Liberty County Courthouse is finally available to the public. As you can see, there's a lot of things, so let's go ahead and get up to it. As you see, when you walk in, they have their little detector, so they'll tell you if you have guns or anything like that. Oh, I have a gavel. Oh wow, you even give your judges a gavel. Okay then. Maybe that's what's detecting as I have a weapon. And it'll tell the security if you have a weapon. So it says, look. So you go through it, it's scanned, and then it'll tell you, I think. So like if you're working a security officer, it says alert for like the security thing. So then if you go, guys, in order to be a judge on the thing, you will have to get the Game Pass to do it, and I will show you guys how to get the Game Pass. Alright everybody, the first thing we're gonna if you want to play on the Liberty County Courthouse team, you're gonna go to this thing that says Premium Jobs and click Buy, obviously. So guys, here we're on the courthouse. We're first gonna go on this lower level. As you can see, there's a bunch of, here's the front office. So if you want to go to the courthouse, you can work as a clerk or a person at the front desk here. As you can see, so here's the front desk. You will find people to work at the courthouse, like clerks and stuff, and then you go here to the offices, like for where the judges are. As you can see here, the judges, like the city council, I'm guessing. Well, I think it's a city council. It's like a meeting room. As you see, here's offices, a bunch of offices. Here's security, I think. For like, I think this is another entrance or something. I don't know what this is for, but this is like something you can go into, and then they're probably gonna update that more because that's like no interior building. But that's pretty good to start off, I must admit. So now let's go ahead and go upstairs to the Hot Diggity Dog Courthouse. So then we're gonna go to the boardroom. So a boardroom is, so there's multiple judges in the boardroom. I'm assuming to decide on a case. So especially like a federal type case. So if we want to do like a federal court thing, we can have multiple judges on the stand to decide it. Anyway, so ooh, okay, then I didn't even know you could do that. So then as you can see, if you're on the judge, you will have access to the judge chamber. So as you can see, the jury, it even have a jury room. So judge, defibrillation room, you have jury room. So basically, yeah. So this courthouse, they went all out. And so as you can see, if you want to go to the courthouse and have a case, so then before we get into that, we went to the boardroom and whatnot. So then if you walk to the front court of this, you go to your courtrooms. I think there's 2 of them. There's boardroom and then there's a courtroom. I don't know if there's 1. I thought there was 2. Let me look down here. There's a front office. Here's the clerk's office. So if you want to request records and stuff. Court offices. I think there's only 1 courtroom at a time. I don't know. But anyway, sorry guys, I'm just overly excited. So as you can see, there's that. But let's get to the main thing, the courtroom. Where everybody wants to be in the courtroom. So as you can see, here's the courtroom. So as you see, when you walk into the courtroom, there's a couple of things you can have. You can have the hot diggity dog, like people who, the defendant, the witnesses. You can have the plaintiff. For those of you who don't got those people in the courtroom, then you have your judge and your jury. And then you have like people in attendance. As you can see, let me see if the in-game, if it actually has, like, if it makes a sound with that thing. Let me put my volume up. Jesse, put your gavel, see if your gavel makes noise, if you can hit it. Let me see. Bang, bang. None. Alright, let me see, Jesse. Let me hop in. Okay, I guess not. Maybe you'll have to roleplay it, but as you can see, this is where the judge sits, and he can have, like, people. That's where the witness stand is for the judge to have questions, and then that's a computer for a person to have everything. Dang. So there's two more things to this, which we'll go over in a minute. As you can see, this is the judge chamber. So if you're having a courtroom, if you're going to the courtroom and you're the judge, you can come up with the judge chambers right here. Boom. And then they have your suits and stuff. And then you have your computer for your judge room with all your books and stuff. Have you ever seen Judge Judy? All the judge cases, yeah. Law and Order, you basically get to do that. Here's another computer with files, and then there's the courtroom. You can exit to go to the courtroom at the judge. Then you can go down here to where the jury room is. So if you're part of the jury of your court, you can come from this side, and then you can even join the jury. Look at that, you can be in the jury. You have to have the pre-owned jobs game pass, I believe, but you can be the jury. You can be part of a jury. Then you can go to the jury room, decide whether the person's innocent or guilty. Blah blah blah, all that good shebang. And then I believe this is another jury room. No, this is a blank building, and then you go all the way over here, and then that's the boardroom. So dude, a lot of thought went into this. A lot of thought went into this courtroom. This has been a thing that the community has been wanting. I can just about imagine for years now. But guys, we're gonna go ahead and go over real quick for those of you who are in the Hot Diggity Dog, who own it. As you can see, there's a courtroom system. It says this system determines where the court system is enabled. When this system, when criminals are arrested, they have the opportunity to automatically go to court and have court process run by the game. If disabled, this a player will allow to use the courthouse freely as they wish. By the default, is the setting enabled. So it basically, if it says whether or not the court system is enabled, it says, so basically this will allow your people to go through the court thing automatically. So let's say fair, I'm gonna go, so go ahead, and if you're, so let's say if your cop arrests you, so I'm gonna go on SIF. Can someone I'm gonna get off the judge team quit job. So Fair wanted me real quick. I'm gonna have one of my friends, this is guy, you'll know him, this is Fair, so wanted me, and go ahead and cuff me, Fair. So go ahead and arrest me. So if you go ahead and arrest me, I'm pretty sure by that setting, as you can see, it gives us, or I thought it would give you, so then it says you can go to the courtroom. So then look at this, the courthouse room said due to your longer sentence, you are unable to go to court. So then you can join the queue. So then you can go to court. So if you want to go to court, you can, as criminals, you can request a court case, and then you can have a court case whatsoever, and then you can wait to have your court thing hearing. So that's what that is. And then this one, and then there's another one in the courtroom. It is something I'm pretty sure people have wanted. It's a restriction weapon zone, so therefore it's put this setting whether or not restriction weapons are active in game within the settings enabled. Players unable to use weapons within restricted zones like courthouses, blah blah blah, like, and that where weapons are typically enabled, like in real life, like in the police stations, the firehouses, etc. So that's another thing added there. So guys, now that we've kind of went over a bunch of things in the courthouse, a very huge update, let's overhead and head to the firehouse, where a engine and something new revelation has been added to the firehouse. So guys, if you go to the fire team, this is the big part about the Shawnee G was talking about in the developer logs. If you go to it, it's changed wireline fire engine. So as you can see, you can go here to the fire engine, and you can go to vehicle, and now you can customize your fire engine. You can have hose covers, you can take off, you can have hose cover, so you can hold that. You can have your tow hooks in front of your freaking engine. You can have a full light bar if you want. You can have mini light bars. You can control what you want on your engine now. You can even if you want, you can have a hose net, so you don't have all your hoses. Then you can have a large mud flap, which I'm pretty sure is just to prevent mud, like large mud flap. So as you see, that's that. I'm pretty sure to prevent mud. You can have siren speakers, and then you can have your things. Then you can have your bumper accessories. So you can have the bell, the front intakes. I don't know if they work. Then you have the bell, the old-fashioned bell. Then you can have that, and then you can have the side intakes. You have side LED. Pretty much all the LED you can have, and then you can have, depends on what you have, and then you can have your trim. And then let's go ahead and spawn our custom fire engine. So then, as you can see, I don't know if I enabled the sirens. I thought so. Then, as you can see, there's that. Let me go ahead and go back real quick because I do not know if I enabled the fire setting. The fire, what you got? The fire siren. I thought there were siren speakers. I thought that you could add. Where's fire? I gotta look. Siren speakers. There is. I don't know. I don't know. I thought there were supposed to be speakers. Maybe not. As you can see, now you can go. Now you can. Dude, this fire engine looks so nice. As you see, now you can customize your own fire engine. I don't know if there's any speakers, but anyway. So now you can just go. Siren speakers. You can go to a call. Watch out. So. Now look at this beautiful thing. You can fit, I think it only used to fit 4 people. Now you can fit 6, like an IRL. So you have 2 people for the driver. I wonder if you have sirens like on if you're the passenger. So as you can see, now it has an actual interior. This is awesome, dude. Now you can go here, front intake. Now you can access your, look, you can even access stuff from your front now. Oh my goodness. Now you can get attack lines from here. Look at this. You can even get an attack line on the side of your engine. Look at that. Dude, there's this car, they made the fire engine so thing. They even have an access compartment like they do in real fire engines. This was very much detailed thing needed to be added to the fire thing. I feel like they should be able to. And fire thing, so as you can see now you have a realistic fire thing on your thing. So I don't know if there's actual speakers on it. So as you can see now, you can have that driving down your vehicle. How awesome does that look? I don't mind I just crashed into a tree, but how awesome does this fire engine look? OM gosh, people. I can't anymore. Anyway. So guys, there's that. So there is a beautiful new customizing thing with that, and I think that's the major thing. The only thing there is going to be now the good old SWAT truck. So we will hop on police and go ahead and go over that. So let's go ahead and hop on police real quick. Yeah, don't mind me just typing in all the random numbers anyway. I'll just go with my regular call sign. There we go. And then now you go over here to the fire. Like, I wonder if you can customize the SWAT truck. Probably not. Probably just for the fire thing. Didn't say anything about doing that. But then look, it says armored truck. So as you can see, you can go here. It's just standard. You can't update it. But now it has an interior, which is very awesome, which I'm pretty sure is good. Oh, now you have a mic on your own. Oh, now
you are under arrest.
So now you have speakers. Maybe the speakers were on the truck. I thought it said now.
Turn off the engine.
Now you can have things from your truck. Now you can have the thing like you do on the patrol vehicles, the microphone.
Public safety announcement. Remain indoors. Pull over now. You are under arrest.
Are you good? Look at that. Oh, now you can look.
This is the police. That's an order. Attention. This is a public safety announcement. Remain indoors.
So then you can do.
Stop immediately.
And then stop.
Evacuate this area. Disperse immediately. That's an order.
Or you could do. Heads up. Now you can do it from your own car, and now look at this. Oh my god, this revamped SWAT truck.
Stop immediately.
I'm assuming it's armor now. So now look at this. Now you can see in the back of you. Now, ooh, this is awesome. Look, now you have an interior and the SWAT truck. Now you can literally see all the people, you know, coming out your SWAT truck. Look at the beautiful interior of this SWAT truck. Everybody in game, get on the police team right now, because now you can have a whole SWAT truck. So now if you want it, like now if you want it, now look at that. Look at this. Now if you want it, now you can get in. Now you can have, how many seats does this have? This has one. I'm pretty sure you could fit like at least 3 people or 2 people on each side of this. So now look at this. Look at this new SWAT Bearcat. I have to admit, beautiful. Look at this interior. This is very much another realistic thing. I think there's 2 more new cars apparently on the police team now they added. Apparently, I'm just gonna go look and see if they did. Oh, there is a new vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. They did add a new vehicle onto the. They added a new police vehicle. It's a new Bullhorn Prancer, apparently. I don't know if they made it because of. Look at that. Oh my God! They made. I don't know if they made it new or I don't really know. To be honest with you. Let's see. Now, they made a new vehicle. Oh, it looks like they made the new. They updated the truck a little bit, maybe. They revamped the ghost livery. Did they really? Cool. Well, as you can see, this says the new vehicles on police are this, and then they added the Civ. Oh, the Civ and LED. They added, and then they also added an interior to the Bullhorn, as they said in the update. They added a interior to this truck. So as you can see now, they added an interior to this truck that they added. Thank you, Fair. So now it looks like they updated this. So now this car, I don't know if they I guess they updated it. Now this one has an interior. Can you fit 4 people in it now? Can you fit a criminal back here, I wonder? Let's see. Now can you fit... that'd be awesome if you could fit another person behind there. It looks like maybe not. That's... Okay, but look at the new lighting on this car. I like it. I must admit, I like this a lot. I think... And then there's... according to the devlogs, that... And then there was a Civ Falcon Advanced 100 added to the Civ team. Then they just updated vehicle models. They updated the truck. Yeah, they said that. Then they just had a bunch of stuff. They just put, yeah. Now they just have like minor edits and stuff, and then they just had a bunch of bug fixes apparently from what I'm looking at. Yeah, so guys, overall, a very big update. We have a bloody courthouse. Something I'm pretty sure everyone and their mamas has been wanting from this community since God forbid knows how long. Definitely a lot of new videos and fresh ideas will come with the new courthouse. And hopefully, with Sean saying, hopefully we'll have an update soon to have more things added. Because he said another update. He hinted in the devlogs. But yeah, I think that's about it, everyone. So guys, if you did enjoy today, make sure to like, subscribe to the Does Help a lot. Special thanks. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe. That does help a lot. Special thanks to everyone who did participate, as it was very fun to do. And yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, they also added an interior to this van. Guys, I just keep finding a bunch of things they keep adding. Look at this. They added an interior to that. Good lord. What next? Guys, so much is added. So much stuff has happened. Let me know if I did miss anything, because there's a lot to add here. So if I did miss anything, let me know in the comments. Tell me, guys, what is your opinion on this update, and what do you think? Do you think they could have added more? Add anything else? I feel like this is a 10 out of 10 update. And yeah, so guys, if you did enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out, everybody.